Good evening, everybody. It's another beautiful Saturday night here in Appalachia. Warm. Been out here working for a couple hours. A little wet. That's okay. Feels good. We'll sleep good. But I wanted to have a short conversation about something that's been on my mind this week, and that's creating a sacred space. When I had my awakening, 2010, it's right after my mother died, and I built an altar with, it was basically an altar to her with about 5 or 6 different items, some of which were mine. One of them was something that I bought and gave to her, something I bought down in Mexico many years ago. And a couple things were hers that I had kept after she passed away or crossed over. And I kept this altar alive for 10 years, almost to the day, during my whole decade of seeking. Took it with me, and because I kept the same shelving unit, so I kept building the same thing over and over again wherever I went, from Michigan to, or from New Jersey to Portland to North Carolina, Greensboro, and then up to Michigan. And then I, at the end of that period, the end of 2019, when I had another rite of passage after going to Rhythmia in Costa Rica 3 times, I got rid of all that stuff and got rid of that altar. But it served a purpose for a very long time and was kind of a sacred space. Other sacred spaces that I have created, more or less, usually had to do with trees in parks, depending on where I was living. So in New Jersey, I was in Cranford, New Jersey, and I'd go for a walk. I'd go to McConnell Park, and there'd be this beautiful tree there. The park was real small, but it was like a peninsula with a river, surrounded by a river. And there was this one big, beautiful tree. He was the king of the forest. I'd go up there and put my forehead on him and listen to him give me words of wisdom. It was just beautiful. I do that every day for a very long time. So after I left New Jersey, went out to Portland, Oregon, in the old town of Hillsboro. It's about a mile from where I was living. I could walk there. There's this beautiful grove, small grove of 6 or 7 redwood trees, California redwoods. This guy had brought up from California, and they were just stunning. Just to go there and put your hand on that soft bark, it's just amazing, those trees. And they were big, and they were only maybe 120 years old or something. They were still huge. But after that, I went to Greensboro, North Carolina, and there was Battleground Park, and there was this big, beautiful tree there that I used to go visit a lot. And I actually have pictures of it through the seasons as it changed colors during the seasons. And now I'm sitting here in North Carolina again, surrounded by yellow pines and white pines and walnuts and holly trees, and it's a sacred space. This little half acre of mine is a sacred space, and that's how I treat it. That's what I call it. I bless it every day. But we all need a sacred space, I think. But in the end, the most sacred of spaces is going to be in here. And that's where we really have to connect with. It's one thing to connect out here, all this Mother Nature's beauty, but we got to get in here. This is the sacred space, because we are sacred. So that's what I've been thinking about this week. I hope place to go, sit and be quiet, and hopefully connect both out here and in here. This is what I do every day, or every night. Sit quietly, just try to connect here. Yeah. But I also sit out here every night too, connect out here. It's very peaceful here most of the time. I don't have too many neighbors. It's quite lovely. So I hope this helps. Hope you enjoyed it. Short little talk about creating a sacred space, creating one on the outside, creating that one on the inside. So, a little bit every day. That's all we got to do. Until next time, aho.